What is going down, everybody? We're about to get this bad boy started shortly. Thank you for everybody coming in here.
I was on the ones and twos.
I know my
Claire
was over here freestyling. He was getting it in. What is going down? I know y'all over here looking at that banner, and they was like BBL.
What the helly? BBL. I told you I was gonna do that.
You've been waiting.
I told you I was waiting all day.
And I've been over here singing BBL Drizzy.
And I was like, what
BBL Drizzy.
They're both really horrible. You know that, right?
Hey, what you know?
What the helly? I feel like I'm 500 years old when I do that.
Yo, it's all about the effort. That's all that matters.
Absolutely.
Hey, Chuck, I sent you an invite. If you want to hop in here, man, go ahead and click the little link and you should be in here. Thank you to everybody that is here. I know y'all are like, but where is Rekkai? Rekkai is actually out with family. He's out, doing his thing. Yeah, trust me, he would be here. But this was one of those things.
Absolutely, family first.
Yeah. We didn't really tell him that we was going to be doing this because it was going to be like a little bit of a surprise because the brother needs some upgrades.
Don't we? I mean,
No, we all right.
In some way, shape, or form.
So this was
impromptu.
Yes, it was a little impromptu. Rekkai, like I said, Rekkai needed some upgrades, and we wanted to make sure that we asked from the community first because we wanted to make sure everybody was kind of involved in this.
Absolutely.
And one of the things he needed an upgrade in was his BBL.
Please explain for those in the back.
Well, we all know that Rekkai needs to be caked out a little bit more. Just a little bit more. He does.
You love this, don't you?
It's true though. He needs to be caked out a little bit more. What he's previously been working with is real sloppy. You have to get tightened up. You know what I'm saying? You have to be firm in the craft.
I think yesterday I said it was a little saggy.
A little saggy. Right. No. Of course, we're not talking about the British butt lift. We're talking about a better business laptop.
I'm very angry that you just said British butt lift.
I know.
It is Brazilian. I was like, what? I don't want my butt to look like a British butt lift. If I'm getting the butt lift,
what would that look like?
I don't know. I'm not going there. That's what I'm saying. I just wanted to say it's Brazilian butt lift. But anyway, we're better business laptop.
A better
business laptop.
A better business laptop.
Say that 5 times fast.
His BBL.
Better buddy.
So today, look, more cakey is crazy, yeah. So today we are going to have an AMA. It's gonna be just Ask Us Anything. We're just gonna be chilling, kicking it. Hopefully, answering some of y'all's questions because I know y'all got some out there. Now, Michael Claire has not been on all of the projects that we've had.
I have not,
but that's okay. We can always roll back. Yeah,
and they can ask you questions about things that you have seen. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Chuck out there talking about big boy liberation. That's another thing.
Well, did you see what he said? What he said above about when you said he could jump on?
Oh, let me see. You don't have the link if you're expecting me. Oh, let me throw
Oh no, that's not what he said.
Give me 1 second.
I was like, that's not what he said.
No.
That's right.
Yeah, let me get Frank there.
Can I tell you though?
What's up?
Brazilian butt lift. That's not what we're doing. Better business laptop.
Better business laptop.
I'm so excited about the Ask Me Anything though, because there's so many different things that we have watched together.
Well, yeah.
Or even like just chopping it up in general that I'm super curious about.
Everything that you just said. And one of the things I'm excited about that we're going to talk about a little bit later is when we start hopping into those forever streets too. Forever.
Can't wait. Because I don't, for those of you that don't know, I watched that on my lonesome.
Yes.
By my lonesome.
You've already finished it. We haven't finished it yet. Frank,
Yeah.
I shot you the link. It's to your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could probably talk a little bit about that too as well. Talk about future projects, some of the stuff that we've done in the past, and all kinds of stuff.
And like what's coming up in the future. Like I'm super excited. I cannot lie. There's a movie coming on tonight that I seriously thought I'll be able to watch tonight. Mountain Head.
Oh, I can't wait.
From the same people that did Succession, which is one of my all-time favorite shows on HBO Max of life.
Yeah.
So that movie comes out tonight, and I'm super excited for it.
Mountain Head is an awful name for a show though. It sounds like it would be like a Pornhub show.
Mountain Head?
Come on now.
I could see
I'm the only one that sees that. It's like I feel like that's the layup.
If it was like Head Mountain or something, or like then I could see.
That's the layup.
Yeah, the Head Mountain is the layup. Mountain Head, I could give or take. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, all right. So look, as you can see, we haven't even really begun. Even having our little afternoon delights. It's grape juice, just so y'all know.
It's water.
Exactly. So when we really start having some of our afternoon delights, we'll really start having a really good time. Hey, Nupe hopped up in this bad boy.
Hello,
at least remotely. So this is how this is gonna go. Like I said, me and Michael we're gonna chop it up. Frank's probably gonna hop in here a little bit later. Chuck has an invite. He may pop in here. Same with Rekkai as well. You ask the questions, we'll try and knock down as much as we possibly can. If it starts to get a little congested, the best way to get your question answered immediately and quickly is to ask that question through Super Chat. Now, all of these proceeds that we're going to get through Super Chat is going to be helping Rekkai with his BBL. Looks like we got a couple in here. Don't worry, we see you. We're going to be hopping in here soon. Hey, Frank is in here too as well. Let me add Frank to the stage. What is going down,
hello,
Frank?
Hey.
Yes. Frank is a part of the BBL madness.
Frank is in the building.
So if there is something that you want to say or ask us, please be sure to address it as a super chat. Like I said, all of these proceeds are going to help Rekkai grab his Better Business laptop. Got to keep him caked up. Frank, what's going on with you? For those that have already been a little ahead of the game, we see you. We are absolutely going to recognize you. Just want to make sure we introduce Frank. Frank is like, man, how do we even describe Frank? Frank is like, how he's a Star Trek fan, right? The guy that's in the engine room. I need more power. Like the captain and Spock and everybody else, they're all running around shooting at bad guys, landing on planets and all that. But the engine that keeps the Enterprise going, yes, that is Frank.
Frank, you're basically comparing me to the Chief O'Brien.
Yes, Chief O'Brien. There we go.
I know. He's like, I know who this is. He's just waiting for you to get all that out.
Yes, there we go. Scotty. Yes, Frank is without a doubt our Scotty, but he shares the engine room. He doesn't run it completely because we have our incredible editor as well, who does a fantastic job of keeping the engine running as well. So we've got two people that are like the heads of engineering for the channel. And Frank, thank you for hopping up on here. You have no idea how important that is. It really is, and we are super, super, super grateful for you being a part of this, man. Thank you. Oh, Kenny, shouts out to Kenny too. Our two engineers that keep this bad boy afloat. Let's see. Let me get to some of these super chats real quick. Okay, and also just a little bit of history. Me, Frank, and a couple other folks within the community, we've been talking about doing some of this upgrading for Rekkai for quite some time. I say as far back as maybe it's like December, maybe. It's been a while. Mm. It's been a long time coming. We've been finally kind of like getting things in motion. And Frank is one of the folks that was like tip of the spear, head of this whole thing, putting it together so that we can have a BBL Drizzy.
This one here.
BBL Drizzy.
I'm gonna do it one more time. What the hell? BBL.
So we already
last time.
We already got a couple of folks in these super chat streams.
Yes.
First one coming out is Death Switch. Thank you. Yes. Hey. Hey, a +1 for the BBL fund. I like that.
I like that.
You know what? I should have had. Now, and now I think about it, it's too late. I should have had a sound effects of somebody making a clap.
This one over here has lost his whole mind.
I'm for real, because look, if for those that have had the opportunity to see, full BBLs and all of their splendor up on stage.
Oh my gosh. What is happening?
Look, see, that's the sound.
What did I get myself into?
That is the sound of cheeks and checks clapping.
Oh my gosh. What did I get myself into? What about those of us who are already blessed with that? We don't need no BBL.
Oh, goodness. Bless your
I
heart.
know.
I swear.
I know.
Listen
But,
to this.
however, Rekkai. No, I'm kidding.
I know. Rekkai's out here in the streets. Hey, Frank, man, how you feeling today, brother? How you feeling out there?
I feel amazing.
I know you were out getting some other stuff prepared earlier today on the Discord channel. What were you doing, man, if you don't mind speaking on it?
Hopefully not to spark for people who have seen it to start spoiling it, but we watched the latest episode of Doctor Who.
See, already getting ahead of it. Yeah, please, no spoilers in these Who streets, because we and Rekkai still haven't seen it yet, and we will be watching it tomorrow. But Frank was organizing a nice little Doctor Who meet and greet, so we can get some of that, get that Who out your system. They got a chance to watch it a little bit early. See,
Who?
I know, yeah, Who. Doctor. Yeah, the owl. Yeah. Did you have fun? Did you have fun, Frank?
I bet it was awesome.
I had a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. We got one more super chat out here in these streets. Thank you so much. This is coming from Roger Williams. Yes. Wow, we getting this bad boy rolling. Thank you so much for the generous super chat. In case I didn't say the same thing to Death Switch as well. Thank you for the generous super chat. It really means a lot. Roger, wow, thank you. Dropped a super sticker.
Wait, let me
look and see.
Let me tell you how awesome that is that you had to get the R rolling too. You were like, I was like,
the ruffles have ridges for
that was
Roger.
definitely a Saturday rolling the R.
Yo, I don't know if you see the sticker. It's like we got the pom poms.
It's like, hey. It was like my Clark and Letty. They have the shaky girls. I'm like, hey. That's what I feel like.
I know Rekkai's out here watching some of this. I hope you are having a really good time watching all of this head towards your equipment fund. We got these cheeks clapping already. Look at this with 49.
I know Frank doesn't that kill. He tickling me with that. It's crazy.
Look at Frank. Frank likes some cheeks
clapping.
I
know, but he had a little chuckle. I was like,
that's what I'm saying. All right, thank you so much, Roger Williams. That means a whole lot. Raja! Hey, coming in right in third, my goodness, not third as in place, but the third person that we are recognizing. This is Cinna Curious. Thank you so much.
That's my favorite. So I got a good air horn that gets me every time. The party's
There's some claps in there.
In case you're one that is not applause, that is the sound of cheeks clapping. That is how we're saying thank you. Cinna Curious. Look, Cinna Curious said, big fan of BBLs.
Hey, yes. I mean, I'm not a fan. I just
big step up from clapping erasers.
I see what you did there. Right?
Yeah. Cheers.
Oh, thank you so much. That really means a lot. Wow, we are really off to the races. We just got started.
Cinna Curious said straight from Spain to you. How awesome is that?
That's what I'm saying.
That is amazing.
He's living the good life. He's got wine.
Right? In España. Absolutely. That is awesome.
We love that. It means so much, because the thing is that, in case you don't know, as a reaction artiste in this field that we do, we got to have some proper paintbrushes, some proper things tools to actually kind of like paint on. And for those that have been there during our lives, you have seen some fumbles on the play from time to time.
Everybody fumbles every now and then.
No, it just happens. Equipment's going to do what it is.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes we've had to kind of like stop in the middle of one of our reactions to kind of like reset and stuff. So
I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby.
Yeah. See, so it's like, okay, we need to change something. Oh my gosh! Look who has come to the stage, Chuck.
Oh shoot!
Chuck, look at you. You just got your hair done. Got your hair
No,
done.
I didn't. I just watched it. I literally just watched it.
Clean
So it's
hair.
air drying.
Hey,
Hey,
brother,
How y'all
thank you.
doing?
We're
She's
doing
got
we
the
good.
love
baby
good
hairs.
natural. We love a good
Got that
Little
natural.
lace
baby
time.
hair. Yeah.
Let the baby hairs. You gonna get the little
Baby hair.
swirls on the.
Hey, Frank. I've never seen Frank in person.
You never see Frank?
I've never seen Frank.
Ah, yeah, that's Scotty right there. He's making sure we got the purr.
Frank is my number one supporter.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Frank, for always being there.
Hey.
Your check will be in the mail.
Hey, thank you, Chuck. Chuck is, in case you all are new to the channel and have never met Chuck, Chuck is one of the people that we reference damn near daily, right? Like, it doesn't matter what we're doing. It doesn't matter what it is. There is a Chuck reference. Oh my goodness, look at this. We got the man.
The myth.
The man himself.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The legend.
The
Here he
BBL
goes.
recipients.
Hey, there's the guy. He's the reason for the season. Look at this guy right here. Yeah, what is going on with you, brother? Thank you for hopping in. We wasn't really expecting you to be here.
Please drive carefully, sir.
Well, as you see, I'm out and about. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm out and about, so I'm not home. So I'm actually doing this for the first time on my phone. But listen, Chantel, you must be stopped, sir. You and Chuck listen, there shall be no twerking. This is for
There has to be a twerking contest.
Twerking for a cause.
We're twerking for a cause. Yes.
Twerking for a cause.
Well, then you better find some twerkers, because listen, we were doing this for a better business computer.
Yeah.
He loves
the BBC.
The BBC, yeah.
To the laptop.
Yes. All right, got my ginseng, got my stay hard.
I know, exactly.
Hey. It redefines laptop.
Exactly.
I see what he did there.
Yeah,
I saw what he did there.
Yeah.
It took me a minute with the laptop.
Hey,
It took me a minute.
man, we weren't certain if you were gonna slide in. We told everybody, it was like, okay, we still gonna run this anyways, but in case you do, it's always a nice to have you, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you for showing up.
Like I said, I'm fortunate, and I'm able to. I got a little stand where I can put the phone on while I'm driving, so don't pay no attention to me. But yeah, I thought I had to drop in and say hello to everybody. So again, thank you to y'all, and thank you to the community for contributing to my Better Business computer.
He let us switch it up.
Yeah, look, we drag Chuck in here. It's most of the times I'm sure his ears are burning, because I was just saying most of the time his name pops up in some way, shape, or form. It don't matter what it is. We can talk about
I don't know what that's.
Just yesterday, we were calling Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
They're like, if we say his name one more time, he popping up.
Yeah.
Wow. Now they're calling me the Beetlejuice.
No, brother, you kidding me? It's all love.
No, it wasn't that. It was just saying what a awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. For those that are tuning in, I know we are kind of going through some of these questions just a little bit slowly, just because we're having ourselves a really good time. And for those people that have donated to the super chat, thank you so much. All of these proceeds are going to Rekkai's equipment fund for his Better Business laptop, in order to help make the quality of the content that he creates that much more. He deserves it. He's been on a level that deserves this upgrade, and we're just happy to have the means to try to get the resources to pull it all together. Let's see, we still got a few more people that we have not yet recognized, and let's see, coming in next is yes, Misty.
I have to do that every time. It's
yes,
thank you. Party horn.
Thank you.
That's the
Thank
BBL
you.
party horn.
BBL, Drizzy. I can't.
I know. What the hell is BBL?
You should make that one of the sounds.
I was trying to find it. I wanted to, but copyright restrictions.
Yeah.
Copyright restrictions. Yeah. We want to make sure something up in it. On the up and up. Miss Kitty with double of 0 100. I was gonna say 00.
Yeah, I'm like, what's 0
hundo? I'm sure Rekkai will probably be back a little bit later, which is fine. Your ass need to keep your hands on the wheel.
Yeah.
Listen, that dollar will go a very long way. Thank you so much for your consideration.
Absolutely.
We got another one coming up. Hey, JV man. Yes, happy to contribute what you can. That is a lot. Trust
Absolutely.
me. You have every bit counts. There's no little bit. It's just everything counts.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. It means a lot. Chuck, man, I know you look a little like you look like you got something on your mind, brother. What's up, man?
No. I was looking for the remix of Pop, Lock, and Drop It, so I know Rekkai can come out here and twerk to it. I was looking for that.
If he can't now, he can after we give him the BBL.
Yeah. Drop it.
Pop, lock it, drop it.
Oh no,
Drop it like it's hot.
That's what he wants to do. Y'all don't know that. Rekkai is a private dancer, dancing for money.
He does what he's what's the song? I'm your private
That's what he was saying. For money, do what you want me to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been in Atlanta for a little bit.
Private. I think it's freaky, isn't it? Isn't it freaky dancer?
Isn't it funny?
man.
Nobody has ever
It's been a long
sampled that
time.
song.
Wow.
Nobody has sampled
I don't
that.
even
They
remember
will
who the
now.
person was that.
They will now. I don't remember the artist, but I do know the song.
Hey man, the gifts continue. Thank you all so much. This has been incredible. Wow, you all got out the gates super fast. Next one up is coming from Black Prophets. Thank you.
I love
Thank you.
Huey on there.
Yeah. So did you just congratulate me for reading? That's one of my favorite.
Huey is
lines.
like Huey, Riley, Uncle Ruckus. I mean, I missed that show. I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta run that. I gotta run that back.
That would be a really fun one to
It
do on
would
the
be
channel
fun.
because
I'm not gonna lie.
It's like
There's probably
nonstop
so much
laughs.
stuff that we missed when we watched it. The first 500 times. I'm sure the 501st
Was
we
that
would see a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, but only like the first two
Boondocks
seasons.
is
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh yeah.
After the first two
absolutely.
seasons, it gets a
Amazing.
little.
That would be fun though. That would be fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Uncle Ruckus.
Big shout out to Black
Black
Prophet.
Prophet.
Yeah, we can all use the latest and greatest BBLs, right? See, who don't like BBLs? That's all I'm trying to say.
Who doesn't like BBLs?
Who
BBLs.
doesn't like them?
Yeah. I don't
Those of
understand.
us
Better
are-
business laptops.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Who doesn't like a better business laptop? Is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, I like
See,
a better
Frank-
business. I like a
Frank-
better
Me
business
and MC
laptop.
got confused
like a
there.
BBL.
I know. I was like, say what now? I was like, I'm quite content with mine.
Oh, look who's back. Look who's
Natural
back.
BBL.
Yo, you came in. Hey.
Hey, we got a song for you.
Oh wait, Cobra Kai.
Okay.
Chuck said he got a song for you.
Hey, don't get us demonetized.
Oh yeah.
I'm not
The
gonna
whole
play
purpose
it.
is for us to get monetized.
You have to get out your car, put your camera up, and you got to twerk to drop, lock, and pop it.
The guy is like, I am driving.
He's like, look.
Don't cut out the camera now. Don't cut out the camera
Look, that's in a
now.
hurry.
You know you want to do it. You put the camera on the hood. You put the camera. No. You go to a gas station. I want this done in the sexy red way. You go to a gas station, put the camera up,
Sexy red way.
and I want you grabbing the hood of your car, popping, locking, dropping it.
Mm.
You know you're telling on yourself right now, right? You know you're telling on yourself. You out there,
I'm just
you out there in old
give
glitzy
the
LA.
crowd what they want. Give the crowd what they
Listen,
want. The crowd has
listen.
spoken.
We're not on here to talk about your experience at Diddy parties. Let's just keep it moving.
That
We
ain't
just
gonna
we're gonna keep straight ahead.
No.
Oh my gosh. Let me just take a moment real quick. Let's have a quick Rekkai moment. Tell me something that kind of sounds even the first time you've met this gentleman. Maybe something that he's done that's kind of like stuck with you when it comes to some of the work that he's done.
Well, for me, I do have some of those stories that I can share in a minute. But my favorite thing that I do that I've come up with is that I call him Cobra Kai.
Yes.
And I think it's because I know that you guys were watching. What is the name of the show? Cobra Kai, right? Yeah.
Cobra
And
Kai.
so I thought you were saying something, and I thought something, and I thought
This is when we first met Rekkai.
Yeah, when we first
and you
met
were
Rekkai.
like, we didn't use. Did you say Cobra Kai?
Yeah, I was like, did you say Cobra Kai?
It's
And
like,
it
no,
just
Rekkai.
stuck, and now he will always and forever be Cobra Kai. Rekkai, Cobra Kai. I love it, and it's very endearing, and it's just that's Cobra Kai.
All right.
Cobra Kai is in the building.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what.
You know what's crazy is that the biggest streamer in the world right now is called Kai Cenat.
Yeah.
And he's got a little young dude that's in his little house of streamers or whatever, whose name is actually Rekkai.
I think I
He's
saw
like a
that.
16-year-old kid. Listen, I had to find out who the 16-year-old kid was. I was like, okay, he ain't mine. All right, shit. Because I am light bright, and that little boy is very dark. I was like, yeah, he ain't mine.
Maybe your first
He ain't mine.
son.
Yeah, his name is spelled differently. I was like, no. I was like, just the thing is, my name is so unique. I was like, I wonder if just on a humble, you know what I'm saying, his mama heard my name somewhere or whatever. But I mean, I'm not out there like that. But I just or your ass.
He's
Don't
your
you start.
he's your great grand. He's your grand. He's your grandchild.
How's he gonna be my? You know what? I forget that I'm not at home. 15. I forget I'm not at home with administrative controls. I'd be like, you know, mute his channel, mute that line. Boo this man.
Boo this man. Let's go back to endearing and love and Rekkai. Not. So Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Cobra Kai is one of my favorite.
I want y'all to hold your Rekkai stories. Matter of fact, Frank, you're going to be up next, but I want to acknowledge somebody else within the community that is donating out. This is coming from Jose. Thank you, Jose. Thank you.
Read the comment.
Now say the last name. Arroyo. I like the Arroyo. Thank you, Jose. You have no idea how much that means. You get a couple more of these horns. Thank you for the generous super chat.
Read the comment too.
Is this to eliminate the frozen Rekkai screen?
Yeah.
Let's keep the brother locked.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is exactly one of the reasons why we are doing this. Because sometimes Rekkai be looking like Max Headroom on the stream. It'd be like
he's doing the
robot. Maybe not lose footage. Like a good man goes to work.
Oh yeah, there's a Rekkai memory. Yeah, Rekkai lost the footage on arguably one of the most waited on episodes in Doctor Who. We had a technology malfunction. There's a reason why we're doing these BBLs, and I think that might have actually been the day. That might actually been the day when we was like, we got to do something.
Something's got to give. Something's got to give.
Something's got to go. Something's going to have to happen, and then the wheels were put into motion. Thank you, Jose. Really, again,
awesome.
This is all. In case you all are wondering, that are just now signing in, thank you all for showing up. This is just a fundraiser in order to do an equipment upgrade for our Rekkai. We're doing super chats as a way to fund that. All proceeds of this is going straight to the fund that's going to help Rekkai update his laptop. We ended off on a bit of a cliffhanger on give me your Rekkai memory, and we're over here looking at Frank. Frank, when did you first meet him, or tell me about a time where you he did some content that kind of like moved you a little bit?
Well, let's start back a little bit at the beginning. For those who have not seen the current season 1 of Doctor Who, Disney edition or whatever, you might not want to listen for a bit. But I had just got done watching 73 Yards, and I was hankering for everybody's perspective on it for like a week straight. Where it was like, what's everyone saying? What's everyone saying? And then I found your guys' channel. And I really enjoyed the commentary that he provided, as well as you, Siddell. But Rekkai's commentary especially spoke to me. And I'm like, what you guys did? I went back and did your whole history up to that point. And through one of the reactions, he spoke about his own channel. So I'm like, oh, I got to see what that's about. So I got into all of his side quests, as he called them back then.
Yeah.
And at one point, he just dropped in one of the comments of his videos, the Discord, and then I joined, and then it's been ongoing since beginning of August last year, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been off to the races ever
Yeah.
since.
Yeah.
But thank you, Rekkai, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have Frank. So thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Yeah. Hey, Chuck, you're going to be up next after we recognize somebody else within the community as well. Thank you again, Jose, for your contribution to the BBL fund. Next up is Deviance Mishra. Yeah, thank you so much. I don't know the name of that denomination of currency. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but thank you, regardless of
Absolutely.
what it is.
I'm like,
Thank you. I was gonna shout it out. I was like, I'm probably gonna say the wrong thing on that, but thank you. All that matters is that you, as being a part of the community,
Absolutely.
Going ahead and being like, we're going to throw a little something else on the DJ table to keep.
And I love that they have BBL FTW for the win.
For the win. Or it could be if it was a K. If it was a K, it could be the F them kids.
It's for the
win. Including the one that took Rekkai's name, FTK.
For the win.
Thank you so much. Hey Chuck, man, give me a Rekkai flashback or a moment.
Look, you saw he left the room, right?
Yeah,
he was like,
he was like,
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
I'm gonna just go on and dip.
The first time I met Rekkai,
mm-hmm.
I was a young lad of age probably about 14. I was turning 14 that year. It's the year I turned 14. We worked at a place called Micro City Government. And my job was to give out free lunch. So what the organization was designed to teach inner city youth about how the government runs.
Nice.
So there was a mayor, there was a council and everything. And Rekkai's brother and I used to be best friends. And he helped me get a job there. And I gave out free lunch. And when I met Rekkai, it was the funniest thing. He says, "So you're my little brother's best friend. Why would you do that?"
That sounds like an older brother.
That sounds about fitting. Yeah.
We were both little brothers, and I met him there for the first time. I think he was like 16, and he had this Toyota Tercel that was gold. He had gold Dayton's on it, and he did the interior and shaped it like a pyramid, like sidescape. So it was all like carved in. It was gold, and he used to go by Goldie.
Oh no more Cobra Kai. It's Goldie from here on out.
Oh my gosh, yo! I bet when he hit his horn, it sounds like the theme song to the Mac.
It was like everybody in high school was trying to get gold Daytons on their car. Yeah. He had gold fenders on and everything.
Goldie.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
He had a car club called Nubian Touch.
Wow.
Yeah, that sounds like
no wonder he didn't dropped
touch.
out the stream for a minute.
Yeah, he was like,
he was like something. He's like, Goldie is not coming back.
Goldie.
Like some old memories might come back.
Yeah, he's like Goldie.
Real quick, the currency, you should know where it's from because it's one of your editors.
It's damn it, it is. Hey, what's going on? I say,
don't look at me.
Yeah, the thing with the line and it goes like that.
Stop looking at me, homie. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, stop looking at me. Look, it's
big
probably
love.
in the chat. It's probably in the chat.
Yes.
Wait. I had another one before you go. Can I have another one before you go?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Let me tell you, I there's a couple memories that, well, first of all, the fact that he is not a fan of scary movies it tickles me because I know that you guys have watched a couple and like Alien. Didn't you watch? You had to watch Alien for the first time.
Yes.
That, and I heard all kinds of squeals and fingers and peaks and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
What?
You haven't seen Alien?
He hadn't seen Alien.
Oh. What? That's right.
So they literally, he had not seen Alien, so I remember them watching it, and that tickles me.
No.
The three of us watched Arcane together.
Yep.
That will always be a moment because the show in itself is a moment, but the fact that we all shared it together will be like one that we will always have forever because of how good that show is and how beautiful and just all the things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what was that? There was one other thing. Oh, our first our first bad movie night with Flash Gordon.
Oh
That-
yes,
That will hands
absolutely.
down be one of the heartiest laughs I think I have had on the channel.
Yes.
And that was classic.
First of all, I don't know how that movie got into bad movie night. That movie does not deserve bad movie night. That's a classic. It is magical.
Classically
No matter
bad.
what you say about it, it is magical.
It was
is the
magical.
It is the most magical movie made, especially the
It's a
football
movie.
scene.
Oh, yeah, the football scene.
Yeah,
But it was great. I'm just
And
saying
had
we
the
had
best
good, we had good
soundtrack
laughs.
ever to a
We just had
movie.
good laughs. We had good laughs. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's definitely, it goes down in my all-time favorite moments.
No, I'm not
It's
mad
a
at
great
that.
movie.
I wanted to make sure I give like one more shout out to Div Yance again.
Absolutely.
And thank you again. In case you all are wondering, yes, Div is one of our editors. And yes, I know that currency is called the Indian rupee.
Nice.
Yeah,
Thank you.
see, there we go. It just
Drop
took me a
that
second.
knowledge.
Yeah, bang bang. Hey, thank you so much for contributing. It really means a lot. You get some more of these air horns. Let's see. We got one more coming in around the corner. This one is coming in from I thought they said Rekkai Matters at first, like Black Lives Matter, Rekkai Matters. This is actually from Rocky Matters. Said not giving up dollar for the not giving up dollars just for grits in your party.
In your pantry.
It's your pantry.
In
I'm
your
sorry.
pantry.
I don't have my glasses on. Where are my glasses at? Yeah, hey, listen, we do need to get some. In case you were wondering, Rekkai is not a fan of grits.
We had this conversation yesterday. It was awesome.
Not giving up money is for the grits in your pantry. Yes, the brother needs some grits as well as he is as a technology update. Enjoy your laptop. We all appreciate your channel.
Yeah. I'm not mad at the grit money. The funny thing is we had grits this morning.
These grits,
we had grits this morning for
that.
breakfast. That's why I'm laughing.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a staple. The brother from Kentucky. Yo, what's up?
Do you eat your grits with salt and pepper or
I knew
sugar?
it was coming. I knew it was coming.
See.
or cheese?
Oh, okay. Okay. I do.
There's only one way.
I do salt and pepper, vegan butter, and some kind of vegan cheese substitute. Yeah. So nutritional yeast or something like that.
Anything savory that I can mix with it, and that includes salt. So when I was eating bacon, or vegan sausages now or whatever it is, anything savory,
vegan with
mix
vegan
it all
meatballs,
up.
right? Grits,
of course.
Check those out. You're a sugar grit.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I just eat
Don't say
grits. I
So
eat
you
grits
do-
sweet. I eat them with sugar. I eat them with salt. I eat them with sugar and salt. Kettle corn grits.
Do you do cheesy grits?
Beans.
Yeah,
I eat
you
them
do
with shrimp.
Oh, shrimp
I
and
eat them
grits.
with Lowry's.
I have done some Lowry's in there.
Yeah.
I
have done Lowry's, but there's always like a last. It's like a last ditch thing because I was out of salt or something.
Your grits are really good.
Yeah. Have you ever done it with like vegetable broth or chicken broth?
Yes.
Have you cooked it in there? Yeah.
I haven't done vegetable broth.
Well, because you don't really do like
you don't do
outside
grits.
of water.
You
You don't do like outside of water in yours.
No.
Do you do like milk in your grits, like creamy grits?
I've never had milk in my grits.
We've done that. We did that when we had the stone ground grits or whatever it was. The ones that are like.
Yeah.
We have done that before.
Frank's looking at us like, what the hell are grits?
I know. He's like, this is the third time I've heard this conversation.
Yeah, we had this conversation yesterday. So he's like,
but I'm actually a little more cultured than that. So,
have you had hominy? That was the question I kept asking yesterday. Chuck, have you had hominy?
Yes, I've had hominy.
Okay. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
It's not just us.
I like food. You don't get this around the night eating food.
Yeah, I'm like, I like food too.
Frank is a foodie too as well.
I love
I think I'm the only non-foodie here.
Yeah,
I eat for the sustenance of it all. Don't get me wrong, I like for it to be tasty.
I was about to say, then I don't have to cook no more if you don't like it to be tasty.
Hold on, let me retract that statement.
I was about to say, he was like, you don't have to
My
be.
bad.
I like sustenance. Okay, well, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna throw it on the table. You can go for it.
My only thing is, if it's legally recognized as food, I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, see, there you go. Legally recognized.
Legally.
Right, so we get some chilled monkey brains. Be straight with that. I was talking to somebody about Faces of Death, and they was eating chilled monkey brains. Actually, they was doing that on Indiana Jones too.
Well, and here's the thing: it really is a fine
delicacy.
A fine delicacy. Yeah.
Do they do the whole thing where they put the monkey in the little table and he's still alive? You got the hammer, you got to beat his head.
Still alive? I don't know how they make it.
Oh, I'm lying. Like, am I the only one that saw Faces of Death when I was a kid?
I know what you're talking about.
Man, you're talking about Indiana Jones.
Well, they did it on Faces of Death too. Like, they had the little monkey. They put him. It had the little hole in the table.
How did we get to this?
And they put the monkey's head in there, and he's like, doing.
Nah,
they get the little hammers.
How did we get to this?
Okay,
well, delicacies. Yeah, that's gonna be Rekkai's new BBL, a delicacy.
His BBL is a delicacy.
I don't know. I just tried to
and I'll never say that again out loud.
I tried to.
I heard you say it.
Wait,
remember, we're gonna clip it. We're gonna clip that. We're gonna put it up. And you didn't even say no Diddy behind it.
I tried to flip it back to what we were here for, and it just came out all wrong.
The delicacy of Rekkai's BBL.
Yeah, we should get a sticker to put on his laptop, and it says "delicious" on it.
Delicacy.
That should be his screen. That should be his wallpaper for his life.
Fine dining. Okay.
Thank you so much, Rocky Matters.
There's probably a BBL laptop case.
Oh, I'm sure of that. We sure of that.
Oh, we're gonna find that. I'm sure we can find it on Etsy or something.
We're gonna go from delicious to bootylicious.
Thank you again, Rocky Matters. This is absolutely great. For those that are just coming in here, hey, congratulations and welcome to the fundraiser to help Rekkai fund his BBL. We'll explain that a little bit later. Just let that sit in you for a little bit.
After this one, can you give your Rekkai moment?
Oh yeah. This one is coming from Bops Jack. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for your generosity. This is all gonna go a very long way. Super appreciate it. I think my favorite memory of Rekkai is he's already been on the channel for a while. We've been working for a few months, and this actually kind of ties into just how great the community is. The community had put together a birthday video for Rekkai, just to say thank you for all the things that you've done and the laughs and everything. And you know Rekkai, he plays it cool all the time. Too cool for school, and this, that, and third, and blase blah.
Chopping onions.
That dude, he was dropping them. Thank you so much. I think that was probably the first time I actually really see him really get moved by something, and it was something that the community did, something that the Discord did, and it was just an eye-opening moment that Rekkai could open up like that, and and let all of us see that little that soft chewy center of his. He rolled over, showed his belly, let us all say thank you.
Chewy center.
And it was another thing when I realized just how important he is to the community as well, because once again that was a community decision. We had some members and was like, hey, it's Rekkai needs to be recognized. Let's celebrate his day. So that's just one more thing on top of this that just shows that we love this dude. He gets proper love. Let's see, Chuck just dipped up out of here.
No, that's something may come up.
So yeah, that's probably golly, I don't know how many times this dude has made me laugh. He makes me laugh every day, every single day. And I'm privileged to get a chance to wake up early in the morning and do one of the things I love most, and that's watch great shows, and then B, have somebody that really appreciates the art of it all, the fun of it all, and shows up and does his very best to make sure that we're all given some good insight and properly entertained. So
when you're saying that, it reminds me of how he always says, this.
Yeah. I mean, of course, it's gonna come from Rekkai, right?
Yeah. So that's why when you were saying that just spoke volumes to
He be trying to be cool and play it tough, but it really do come in. In case you all are new to the channel and don't know who Rekkai is one of the co-hosts on the show. He has his own YouTube channel that you should check out as well. It's /NupeFromDaVille, and he gives these really good deep dives over this content that we love. And he unfolds, pulls back the layers like an onion, and gives you a deeper understanding as to why you're seeing what it is, and some of the things you may have missed, and some of the things you might not have thought out, and some of the things you might not have been able to see because your heart wasn't clear enough way. He just gives some really good perspective. If you think I'm lying, even though Frank is here with us, Rekkai is the reason why Frank even came to the channel. It wasn't me being silly and acting and bopping around. It was actually Rekkai. We have a lot of members within the community that show up off of the strength of him. So it's like, yeah, why wouldn't we want to make sure that he has, a better set of tools so that he can, still give joy and insight to the world. So that's why we're all here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Frank, did I cut you off a little? I thought you was about to say something, but we're good.
No, I was just gonna say that Chuck took a call. That's why he had to.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Bops Jack. And for those that aren't able to actually leave a super chat, don't worry, we're gonna go through some of the comments that you all said, because this is an AMA, so you can ask us anything regarding some of the content that we've watched in the past. Some of the stuff me and Frank have done, or Frank is also one of our resident experts in Doctor Who, and I know we have a lot of Doctor Who fans here. So you want to ask us some questions regarding that? Me and Michael Clare is my triple OG, from the time the channel started. As soon as I hit the on button on the channel, Michael Clare was like, "What are we doing?"
Wait, I gotta be an OG. I can't at least be an auntie.
Auntie OG,
Goodness,
triple
I gotta be an OG.
It's just,
How it's an age thing. I'm laughing. That's why I'm laughing. Okay, yeah, I am an OG.
But if you even got some stuff that you want to throw for me and Michael Clare, one of the things that me and Michael Clare and Rekkai are going to be doing very soon, when we finish up Forever, we're going to have some feminine input regarding this, because it's been just two dudes talking about Forever, and I am sure there is a whole lot that we missed because we're not, looking at it from your.
You may not have missed it, but, it will definitely give you a different perspective.
Yeah, there we go.
A different take on things, if you will.
Perspective is everything.
Yes, it is. I'm sure you called it cheeks clapping quite a few times.
It's a great go-to. It's low hanging fruit.
I see that.
Thank you again, Bob's Jack. I really do appreciate it. All right, let's go to the next person. This is the next contributor of the community. This is coming from Punk Rock Polyana. That's
love it.
Really good
I
name.
was like, I love. Say it 5 times fast too.
Punk Rock Polyana.
Yeah, see, I like that.
There we go. Yo, you get the horns again. You're having a really fun name.
Yeah, that was fun. I can't lie.
Okay. So Punk Rock Polyana said, listen, I'm disabled and broke AF. Hey, but I am not a millionaire or a billionaire. So when someone is in need, I pitch in. Oh my goodness. Hi, Frank. Still loving your From reactions. Oh my God. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
She's been commenting on all of her From videos.
Oh my gosh. These From streets is crazy. I think you might like From.
I don't know. I'll have to check it out.
Mystery box, it's kind of like weird stuff happening.
I do like weird things.
But you know what? There are some things when it comes to that because I know you like a lot of closure with some of the stuff.
I do.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get no closure.
I like things tied up in a nice tiny little bow.
From is no closure, all mystery, but it's good.
Why did I have like a couple shows like that? Wasn't like something Sandman was a little bit like that, wasn't it? I mean, they had some closure and some of that. I don't know. I forgot about Sandman. That was a really good show, by the way. But anyway, I do like a little tidy bow. Yeah. But no. Yeah. Okay. Well, I might like it. You're right. I might like it. You never know with me. I'm all over the place when it comes to likes and dislikes and programming.
Well, Frank is my road dog.
Absolutely.
From streets.
Absolutely.
Look,
where are you from? Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
We'll take that. We'll roll with it.
Sorry.
So when we were discussing From, in case y'all don't know, Rekkai he don't do scary at all. I was like, hey, Rekkai, man, what about From? He was like, the one with the crazy stuff and stuff jumping at the windows and stuff. He was like, that's just. It's like, it's not gonna happen. I'm sitting here like, come on, man, it could be this, could be that. Might not be what it is. Frank was like, I'll watch it. I said, what? Frank was like, yeah, man, let's roll. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
It has been great. Oh, we got one more person coming to the stage. Oh, triple OG Sherelle is in the building. What's going on, little ladies? Good to hear from you. She's still. Are
you muted?
She's still getting her mic together.
Oh, okay. I was like, are you muted?
Frank, man, tell us about what was it like, going from a fan of reaction channels to actually being a reactor, and then how does that work for a show like From?
for me, it's interesting because I absolutely hate getting attention.
But we see you in all of your splendor.
But I also know that I need to leave my comfort zone in order to grow as a person, and it's done a lot of good for me in general just to kind of leave that space, even if it's uncomfortable at times, but uncomfortable in a consensual way. Like I'm looking for it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. I am a super fan of Frank's insight. He sees the world a little bit differently than the rest of us because we all have these beautiful brains. So he is a calming agent for me. Because as you can see, I'm a little like all Frank be like, listen, I need you to pay attention to the screen so that we can have a civil conversation.
Well, Snickers.
But that big beautiful brain of his is just great. It gives some great perspective. You know, it makes the reactions that much more fun.
Yeah.
Sherelle, are you here yet?
Yes. I don't know what's going on with this thing today.
Before we start, really quick, just really quickly, there was a really nice comment in the chat. Chris P said, "Shout out to you, Frank. I understand your discomfort and proud of you for taking that step."
Yo.
I think it's absolutely awesome.
Yes.
Because it does take a certain level of putting yourself out of there-ness.
Yes. Yeah.
And it does that does require a lot of courage. So super awesome, super proud.
That is very true. So my son Cairo, love him to death. He's
Absolutely
the most amazing human being ever. It's my son. And I remember the moment he was helping me out with the channel. He was doing like these cool little playthroughs, playing The Last of Us walkthroughs and this, that, and third. And I remember the moment I lost him as to help with some of the reactions. I was like, oh, don't worry, it's only gonna be a couple of thousand people on the other side of that camera. And the look that he gave me, everything was perfect, and I was like, I messed it up. But there is some truth to that.
Absolutely,
there is some truth to that.
Not everybody,
and it does take a certain, a level of confidence and be like, all right, I'm gonna step out of my comfort zone and do this. And Frank, thank you for
that's how I feel, but I've learned to kind of ignore that feeling in order to accomplish things that otherwise my brain would otherwise tell me, no, get away from that.
Yep, absolutely.
I would not have a social life if I didn't face that insecurity and anxiety.
Absolutely.
Hey, had to. You know who else we're gonna get next up here in some of these streaming streets?
Sherelle
is our next.
Huh?
Is our next. It's like, yeah. Look, she said, huh? What you talking about? Sure. In case you all don't know, Sherelle is also a member of the community. I mean, super member. And Sherelle, you have one of the more unique viewpoints on this.
Just you can say I'm weird. Life. It's okay.
Yeah. No. I'm saying this as a compliment because I really want you to get out there and and share that voice, because you see things in a totally different way than the rest of us. So I'm excited for you that when you do decide to go ahead and take that step, you're going to have an incredible fan base that is going to be chomping at the bit, waiting to hear what you have to say.
See, it's not the first time I heard that. In my head, I'm like, okay, sure.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything, but she already sent me a sample of her work, and it's been great.
Oh, so Frank gets a sample, huh? It's just that's what's going on. Look. I'm gonna hit Rekkai later. Rekkai like, oh man, yeah, she be sending me one too.
No. I only sent it to Frank. Frank is the only person other than me who has seen it.
No, well, that's good. Well, here's the first steps. Yes. So I can't let you off the hook just yet, Sherelle, because you have to tell me a Rekkai story, at least something that he said or done that's memorable, or even the first time that you met him. I'm gonna give you a moment to think about it, because we're gonna go jump off into the rest of these super chats. Man, you all have been amazing. Thank you so much, Punk Rock Pollyanna. That is a great name.
It really is a good name.
That's a good one. We really do appreciate it. Oh man, speaking of OGs, wow, Original Diva is in the house. Yes, thank you so much, OG Original Diva.
I'd like to add a commentary on that. Later in the chat, she said, "I'll double my first super chat if Rekkai commits to having some good grits and watches a couple of good times episodes."
So she must have been with us yesterday.
Rekkai, challenge. We're gonna need to see some.
While on an island with Jody. Wait, no, what is her name? Turner Smith. Yeah.
In case you didn't know, Original Diva has been here for quite some time, been a huge, great contributor to the community. Thank you so much for all the wonderful comments, and thank you so much for helping Rekkai with his BBL. I know for those that are still like, what we still talking about this BBL? It is Rekkai's old one. It was running a little slow. It was getting a little sloppy, so we decided to raise some money so that he can get a bigger, better, more pronounced BBL, and that stands for a Better Business Laptops, because he is an artiste at this craft, needs good tools, and that is why we were having this AMA. Well, it should be an Ask Us, an AUA. An AUA.
That sounds like some sort of league.
For those that are curious, for the people that we've been shouting out, these are members of the community, members of Super Chats that are contributing to this fund. Every and all of these funds are going to be heading towards Rekkai's new equipment. So thank you all so much. And
he's been hopping in and out of the stream, but he's actually out with his family today.
Yes.
But he is in the chat. I do see him kind of commenting and doing some things in the chat as well.
Right. So that's what all of this is about. Thank you so much, Original Diva. Sherelle, you got a quick Rekkai moment for us?
Well, my first like, okay, this is who this person is, was literally the first live I was ever on, because in explaining what needed, what was going to happen, he did not make us aware that you would being pulled up on stage would mean that he would be talking to you.
Oh.
So under my assumption, it was a, hey, this is the link to this live I'm about to do, not, hey, this is the link and I'm going to pull you on stage and talk to you.
I love this memory.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to watch it. I'm thinking this is the thing. Okay, I'm going to be just in the background, kind of like Discord, where no one can hear me. We don't talk to you, but this is where we're going to be. And all of a sudden he was like, we're going to hear from Sherelle. And I was like, and we're talking, let's go.
Yeah, kind of put you on the spot real quick.
Well, and then after that, it became now you're expected. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Got it.
Yeah. It's like Fight Club. If this is your first time on Fight Club, you have to fight. So welcome. And now look, you're over here sending out demo tapes to Frank for hopefully future content. You see how that all kind of stacked and came together?
Full circle.
Rekkai in the chat said, where's the sample?
See, good. I'm glad it wasn't just me that got left off. Hopefully we'll have the rest of the world hearing it too as well. For those that are wondering why we're only addressing certain comments, if you leave a super chat, we will address your comment in the order of the super chats. But we are going to get to some of the other questions and comments that are in the regular chat as well. It's just if you want to either contribute to Rekkai's new equipment, or if you just want to get what it is that you said out quicker, super chats are the best way to kind of go about that. Thank you so much, Original Diva. It really means a lot. Thank you for the time that you spend hanging out and dropping some good questions and comments for the rest of the community to see. What were you about to say?
Oh, no, I was good. I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm just looking around. I'm looking at the chat. I'm looking at the super chat. I'm looking at I'm multitasking, as you like to say.
This has been great. This has been such a tremendous response. Thank you all so much for all the things that you've been contributing. Let's see. We got one more. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. We'll give you some more air horns. I know. So I'm saying this is coming from Coffee Lover Joel.
Love it, Joel. You know who Joel is?
Joel from Last of Us.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
That Joel likes coffee.
Coffee lover Joel. Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
Well,
I
that
think
works.
it's beautiful.
I like the cups.
I do too. It's
What's wrong
awesome.
with it? Listen, this is a $50 super chat. Wow, thank you. Hey
Thank you,
there.
Coffee lover Joel.
Finally caught you live. You're great. Hey,
Aw.
thank you so much. It's a tremendous team that we work with. Everything from Frank to Div that was on here a little bit earlier, to Kenny, to Rekkai, Michael Claire, Sherelle. I mean, you're part of A1 Day Ones as well. We have a tremendous group of people that are able to keep this going, because as you all see, we drop a lot of content, and because of that, it takes a lot of people to keep us sane and to keep us busy and keep us on task. And one of those members is the person that we're celebrating, and that is Rekkai. Rekkai has, you want to talk about like somebody that's absolutely changed the culture of the channel. Rekkai has changed the tone altogether. When it was just me kind of a little bit solo, to when Michael Claire came, it changed a little bit, but Rekkai has had such a huge impact, and we want to make sure that that influence that he has continues with some of the equipment upgrades that we could make available to him. Chuck is back. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on with you, Chuck?
Building.
You're back.
What's up?
You got your baby hair straight?
No, they sticking out.
He was like, that is not what that was.
It's not bad. I get them sticking out. My baby hairs. Get them laid down. I'm get them laid down with the curly cues. I'm get them.
You'll get the curly cues.
I'm gonna put the baby oil on them.
Oh, watch out
Lay
now.
them down.
Listen, if you want to hear some fun conversations, if you're ever in the Discord and you get a chance to listen to Chuck and Sherelle talk to each other, it is top-notch entertainment. You're gonna get some good stuff regarding the content, and even more so the stuff not regarding the content. It's just fun. That's all I'm saying. It's tons of fun. The Discord is for super fans of the channel that want to sit, hang out, have a sense of community, or if you want to watch some of the live reactions that we do as well. So you get a chance to chop it up with everybody. Let's see. Anybody have anything to say real quick before I hop into this next super chat?
What I have a question. I think I asked this yesterday, but I'm trying to remember. But anyway, we're here now. I just want to know, like, what is everybody looking forward to the next piece of content that's coming out? Like, what are you like looking forward to, especially like this summer?
Ooh, the first thing off of the top of my head, just off of the top, I'm sure there's gonna be something else. But off the top of my head, Murderbot, I think is gonna be.
That's for me too.
Yeah. Murderbots are one of those Apple Apple Plus, Apple TV Plus. It's one of the Skarsgårds. It's like 7 of them dudes. One of the Skarsgårds, and I know I had something to do with a robot that I guess slowly has to protect a group of humans stranded on another planet or something. I don't know. That's kind of like the gist of it.
That should be fun.
Yeah, Frank, you excited about that one too?
Yeah, it looked really funny from the little trailer that we watched a while back.
Yeah. Chuck, let me ask you, because in case you all don't know, we mentioned Chuck a lot. He's one of the producers of the Geekish Network. It's where me and Rekkai actually have a lot of our humble beginnings, our humble starts. Without Chuck, this looks very different. It looks very, very different. I never meet Rekkai. I never get the reps that I need to have the confidence in order for this to be where it is at this point. Chuck, you are kind of like the godfather in a lot of ways, and with all respect to Jabby, of course.
Call me Morpheus.
Well. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
What was that?
Sherelle said, yes.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely yes.
Chuck, I wanted to give you.
I still love you, even this hard time you give me. I still love you.
Sure.
God told me to love all His children.
What is that?
You know what?
Oh, they're just getting warmed up. Believe that.
No. I'm not engaging today.
Yes, you are. You'll do it eventually.
So you're gonna get engaged tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Frank, you are no help.
Yeah.
Thanks, Frank.
The nuptials are soon coming.
Y'all didn't know Sherelle's my #1 fan for my OnlyFans.
Negative.
Oh, what is happening right now?
Oh, you ever heard about Chuck's OnlyFans?
I don't want to hear about Chuck's OnlyFans.
Thank you.
I'm here for Rekai's BBL.
Thank you.
I'm here trying to find out.
This whole thing is about BBLs and OnlyFans.
Then I'm on the wrong screen. My whole question that I asked just completely got looked over. All I want to know is what people are looking forward to content-wise. And it went like
the content. This is what people want to see in the content.
Okay, so your content is OnlyFans. Okay, I got you.
No. I only got one fan. You're my only fan. That's it. You're my only fan. Chuck, what are you looking forward to for future content?
There we go.
For future content?
For this summer. I would say no later than this summer.
Don to Don. I'm really quite excited about that.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good call.
It comes back in July.
Oh, I know. I've heard of it.
Okay.
They put more money per episode in it, so I'm really excited about seeing it.
Aren't they doing a movie first or something?
No.
I heard they're doing a movie? Okay.
They're
it's not a movie.
a series first. I think it starts in July.
Nice.
Demon Slayer. I'm excited about those movies.
Mm.
Okay. Going to Demon Slayer movies. What else am I excited about? The Wes Anderson movie, actually.
The Phoenician Scheme?
Yeah, Phoenician Scheme. Why are you making that face?
He saw it already.
Yeah.
He saw it.
I'm gonna have to look into it.
I'm still under.
Is it Wes Anderson? Is it Wes Anderson?
That's all I can say. I'm still under.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
But I'll say this. This isn't a spoiler. If you're a Wes Anderson fan, you're gonna be all good. You're gonna be all good.
Okay.
I'll say that.
You know what I'm excited for when it does come back?
What's that?
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
We love those movies. We did
all of what about 5 minutes since the question came out. I just thought he was going to say that immediately.
Oh.
Chuck is a super fan of Fast.
We did a whole oh my gosh.
Binge out?
Yeah, we did a whole binge of all the movies back to back one day. Yeah, that was fun. Anyway.
They're just fun movies.
They are, and that's what he said. One of those movies you can just turn your brain off and just
that's what he wants.
Yeah.
It's like Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible. I was tired when I got done. I was like, "Woo!" They could have cut a whole hour out of this movie. I was like, "Man, this is a flashback movie. They did a lot of flashbacks."
Yeah.
It's about family.
Sherelle, what are you looking forward to?
They are doing another season, Phineas and Ferb, which I thought was fun. But that's coming up in in a few days, actually.
Our son had told me about that again this morning. So I'm ready for that.
I'm like, yes.
There's 104 days of summer vacation. Sorry.
Listen, we were singing.
Sherelle was with me on that one.
We were singing Squirrels in My Pants not too long ago. So yeah. Squirrels in My Pants.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
Frank, what are you looking forward to?
As always, Doctor Who.
Absolutely.
But I'm not too sure. I'm always looking forward to anything really. I just love to consume stories that tell a message I can connect to.
Absolutely.
I like what Monique said. Monique 69 Ways said, King of the Hill. Have y'all seen like some of the, Bobby's all grown up now from propane and propane accessories.
Bobby.
Yeah. Oh, Bobby.
Oh, Bobby.
Propane. I do want to see that.
Wait.
You know what I'm excited for? Nobody's talking
Damn it,
about.
Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
What?
Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, we got that coming this week. Michael Claire, don't be like that.
I'm not saying anything.
Michael Claire and I watched the first one a couple weeks ago, and it should be ready for the channel like another couple more days.
And you're not ready for Happy Gilmore 2?
Oh, I am.
That was the first time I saw the first one. I did, and I wasn't a fan.
I was ready before I even saw the first one.
Chuck said what? Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
So damn stupid.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
That's your home. Are you too good for your home?
I had no. It was not my kind of humor. I was like,
suck
no.
my white ass ball.
No. Didn't like it. I was like, that is not my kind of humor. No.
Oh, yo, the way you said it, and cussed that ball out.
No. I'm like, no.
Oh, I can't wait. I am super excited.
I mentioned it already because I know you're about to skip over me. The one thing
I was said
no, you were not. You were not. You were about to talk about something else. You're about to skip to another conversation. Yes, I do. So that's why I was like, let me come back to my stuff. Anyway, so I had mentioned it briefly, but I still want to see Mountain Head tonight.
That's
Mountain Head, Mountain View, Mountain Head, Mountain Head.
That is such a terrible name.
Mountain Head.
Yeah, Mountain Head. No one else is excited.
Brokeback Mountain.
Nobody that I told him that's Head Mountain. That's Head Mountain. That's the sequel to that. But no, Mountain Head by the same people that did Succession. And that's one of my favorite shows of all time. I know I mentioned this earlier in the stream, and I just am super excited.
I can't lie. I do want to see it too because Succession was so good.
Yeah, and I can't lie. I'm not gonna be able to see it tonight because I have other things I got to do. But I will probably partake in that tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. No. Unless you want to watch for the channel, then I gotta wait.
I'll take your time.
I'll take your time.
For those that are in the super chat, we have not forgotten about you. Sorry. We're about to hop back in here again.
You missed. No, go up one. Aren't we on Leslie?
No, we've already done this one. We did
Leslie already?
We did no, we haven't done
Leslie. We didn't do Leslie.
Okay, there we go. Leslie! Hey! Thank you, Leslie. Let me see. I didn't get a chance to look at the sticker. Let me see. What's the sticker look like? There we go. Oh, thank you.
Little pear.
It's a little pear.
Little yoga
when things go pear-shaped. I never understood that term.
Brazilian butt lifts. That's why they have the pear, because you got the pear shape.
Oh, I see what you did there, Leslie. Yeah. Thank you for contributing to Rekkai's BBL. He will be on the poll shortly to shake and thank you.
Thank you.
I like that on the poll to shake and thank you.
Yeah, shake and thank. That's all. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Shake and thank.
I mean, that is a little witty. That's a little witty. I'm not gonna lie.
These funds are very much appreciated.
Absolutely.
Because we want to make sure that Rekkai has the proper tools in order to tell the story that he wants to tell without his system crashing or losing files,
crash and burn,
or just going out in the middle of a stream. There's reasons why we're having this fundraiser. No. Right. With all equipment, it's not a question if it's gonna fail, but when. And so far, we're at Rekkai's breaking point, which is why we were having this stream and asking
how you can recover.
Yeah,
this is how you can recover. That's that part. Yeah.
Thank you. I love the super stickers too.
I do too. Super stickers Those are fun. Yeah.
So let's kind of go back to the reason for the season, Rekkai.
Absolutely.
Is there anything that you have seen of his that stands out reaction wise? And if you have a why, it's okay if you say what it is, but if you have a why to go along with it, kind of like why, let y'all kind of like think on that for a second. Let me go to the next one. This is coming from Monique 69 Ways. Yes. Hey there, lovely people. Here to support Rekkai's BBL.
Why did you have to have that?
Because in my head, I'm thinking Monique 69 Ways would say it like that.
Like Barry White?
I mean, that was what you want me to do? I'm
messing with you, but it was like Barry White in these streets. I didn't understand. Okay.
Sophie did have a talk with Rekkai once about getting him into boyfriend AMSR or whatever.
Yeah, ASMR. Yeah. Keep playing around. Probably miss a market out there. I'm telling you right now.
Listen, don't miss any opportunity for that. Thank you again, Monique 69 Ways. Let's see. Let's kind of hop off into what we were saying earlier. Is there any content that Rekkai has been a part of that kind of stands out for you a little bit? Some of the fun.
Oh, I mentioned a couple things already. I mean, Arcane will always be one of my absolute favorites.
I'm gonna need your help, Frank. What was the piece of content that we watched when Rekkai was so shocked he literally fell out of his chair? Was it Aliens? I think it was Aliens.
It might be The Prisoners, where he jumped out of his chair.
Yes.
When the snakes popped up.
Yes, that's what it was. That you had to keep in mind. Like, Rekkai is always cool as a cucumber.
I made a bonus thumbnail just for us.
And Rekkai does not like scary movies. That's not his thing. And there was a moment where something popped out and it caught him. It caught him slipping. and he literally fell out of his chair. I almost lost it. We almost had to stop the stream. Probably one of my favorite Rekkai moments outside of his just nonstop humor that he drops with it. Him laughing and jump scaring his way out of the seat. Legendary moment for me. Let y'all think on it for a little bit.
Like I said, but the tears. Remember, I think, and going back to Arcane, if you want to be looking for one specific moment, not necessarily a piece of content. The little girl that was following Jinx when she. I don't want to give when something happened to her significant, because I don't want to spoil if people haven't seen it. I mean, if you haven't, you should. But and I think he may have even dropped a tear. I mean, and I know we've dropped tears on the channel before, many a times. But I was a little shocked and surprised, but in a good way, because like you said, it's not about it's not about this. It's
not the emotional intelligence of the
exactly. So I just that was one of a memorable moment.
I'm mad at that.
Absolutely,
that's pretty good. I'll let y'all think on this for a little bit while we hop into one more super chat. Let's see where we at.
Yeah, underneath.
This one here. This one here.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
This next super chat is coming from Fleeson771. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Fleeson. Anything for Rekkai. You know what I love seeing the love that gets shared.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing for us to kind of like do these things, another thing to actually reach somebody. Some people come in for a quick laugh and kind of dip, but for you to come back in here and actually go into your pocket and being like, hey, let me see what I can do to help. It just means a lot. And I'm sure Rekkai would probably co-sign that as well.
Okay.
I was going to say, in case for the people that are new, that are watching, Rekkai is here remotely, but he is currently out with the family right now, so he couldn't hop in on this chat, but he is with us in spirit in video, I guess. His video is in spirit, but he can still hear what's going on. Now, what were you about to say?
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna say, I know you were talking about we've had many conversations, but about the strength of community.
Yeah.
And I just think that it's really awesome and amazing.
Yeah.
And it's a true testament to that word can be used in many ways. So that was interesting. But anyway, I just think that it's a true testament of the strength of the community. And I think that that's a wonderful and beautiful thing.
Okay. Chuck, Frank, Sherelle, anything? I'll let you off the hook, Chuck, and you can even bring in something maybe happened on Binge-Worthy or on the Geekish Network regarding Rekkai at work.
Well, I was thinking about that classic movie me and you watched with him, and he didn't like it, but we like Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles. I understand how he not love Blazing Saddles. It's a jewel of a movie.
It still holds up.
It still holds up. I wasn't feeling it though.
50 years later.
He was like, what the hell is going on? It's like, this is Richard Pryor on a Coke bender with Mel Brooks.
Oh, what you
Blazing
saying?
Saddles was great. His mouth was dropped like the whole entire movie.
I saw him laugh though. I saw him like he made pretend.
I saw him laugh at it.
I remember hearing y'all laugh on that one. I could hear y'all from across the house. I was like, what is happening right now? And I was like, oh, they're watching Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles is so
that reminds me of when we did Shoot 'Em Up.
Oh my gosh, that should have been a bad movie night.
That was the first time I've seen Rekkai laugh so much, and it threw me off so much at the end when he said it was trash.
My man literally got tears in his eyes. That was awful.
Maybe he was crying
which movie was this?
Shoot 'Em Up. It's
Shoot 'Em Up. I've never heard of that.
I haven't either.
forgot
That's
the
the best
dude's
part.
name.
You gotta watch it. That's up your alley.
Oh, see, that's what I like to hear, Frank.
You like it. You like it, Chuck.
Yeah, I thought
It's the same logic as Fast and Furious. You don't try and make sense of it.
Just turn your
It
brain
never
off.
makes sense of it.
Yeah. Clive Owen, I think that was the name of the actor that was in that one. Let me see.
Yeah, Clive Owen.
Yeah, I think that was it.
And
Okay.
Paul Giamatti.
Oh, I see it right here. It's on. It's man. I can rent. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the
It's
trailer
going
right
down.
now.
It's about to go down.
You know what? There's a whole new thing that's been going on YouTube Live, they have a community leaderboard regarding people that's done like the most engagement during the live streams. First time I noticed, yeah. Of course, Rekkai is number one with they give you XP points for some of the things that you do. A big shout out to Cinna Curious for coming in for number 2. Yeah. And then coming in third, Black Prophet with 125 XP. In case you're wondering, with the community leaderboard. It's based off of engagement, and I think it's also based off of super chats as well. So if you need to be going up the ranks, I think that's a pretty cool idea. Look at that.
Awesome.
See it.
I like community leaderboard.
Let's go ahead and shout out the top 10 real quick. So NupeFromDaVille, we already know who that is.
Rekkai is in the building.
Rekkai is in the building.
What's going on, champion?
Cinna Curious, Black Prophet, Media. They know my whole spiel. Memes Loves Peace, Miss Kitty, Raven Darkfire, 4Porter1, Charles, Chuck Babs in here, Sherelle, and the Ultimate TV channel. Frank, you just missed it, Nancy. That's what happens when you don't apply yourself, and then you could be in the top 10.
What on earth? He literally sitting here on the stream. What you talking about?
It has literally changed like 3 times during this broadcast.
I paid attention, so it's by the design that I didn't make it.
Oh my gosh, that's my first time actually like looking at that. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Right?
That's fun. Let's see. Sherelle, do you have a piece of content that you remember that somebody just popped in?
Yeah,
there's
Rekkai.
Oh, it's Rekkai.
Is in the building.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till this thing pops up.
Okay. There he is.
Any bad movie night, they're all fun. They've been very, very fun. But one of my favorites was it was actually Doctor Who, where there was a reveal of a certain person's identity, and the actual video got corrupted, and I was like no, because when it got revealed, like I was waiting because I already knew. I was waiting for the reaction, and he just passed out in the chair. He was just he just laid all the way back in the chair, like, and they were like, did Rekkai die? Like, did he go?
That was peak. You had to be there.
Yes.
And it's literally the people that were in the Discord know that now because the video got corrupted, so it's nowhere.
He was out of commission for like a good minute.
Yep, he just laid back. I was like, yep, that's the best reaction ever. Thank you very much.
That's awesome.
Rekkai has meandered back into this. We're waiting for his picture to show up, but as soon as it does, weird because it is there. Yeah, I'm gonna remove him just for the moment until we see him moving again, and then we'll bring him back. We're just waiting for your signal to clear up a little bit. See, got somebody else. Who's next?
Original Diva.
All right.
Again,
goodness.
Yeah.
Original Diva. Thank you, Original Diva.
Okay, how is this voice gonna go? How's this voice gonna go?
I'm gonna head out, but here's the rest of the grits and good times. And I'm looking forward to Sinners on streaming and DVD. Yes, absolutely. Sinners, absolutely. Sinners is going to be on
June 3rd.
You already looked it up?
Oh, sorry.
Huh?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry. June 3rd. You already know. I'm the one first in the line.
He's going to come up now.
Say that last part again.
Rekkai says he's in here, so I think.
Okay. Let me see.
June 3rd.
Hey, Rekkai, can we hear you? Oh, okay. There it goes. We see you now. Okay, there you go, brother.
Just in time for grits and good times.
Yeah. Original Diva was like, yo.
Okay.
She donated for some grits and good times, man.
Ew.
Good times is the show, remember?
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
I know what I look like. I'm not pimping Original Diva out. I'm saying, we want a video of you, Rekkai, eating some grits.
I do. That would be awesome.
It could be instant grits. You can cheat, even though it's not real grits. No.
If you want him
Quick
to have
grits.
if you want it to be a good experience,
he ain't gonna like it. So you might as well make it instant.
No. Okay, well, I'll send you a recipe.
You're gonna be in the back milling your own grain.
I don't mill grain. What the heck? What do you think I am? I'm milling grain. I'm gonna send you a recipe of milling grain. No, sir.
Rekkai, how you feeling over there, man?
Ew.
Yeah, I don't see it happening, but you know what I'm saying? We can pray on it. I don't see it happening.
It's happening.
Let's see.
Why Chuck? Why are you in here lying on me? You know that I did not hate Blazing Saddles. I love Blazing Saddles.
Oh,
No.
challenge.
I don't think you
Challenge.
love Blazing Saddles.
I loved Blazing Saddles, but Frank is right that I did laugh hard at how ridiculous Shoot 'Em Up was. I don't remember it being that bad, and I did say yes, this was trash. This was a bad movie. I didn't remember it being that awful, but God, it was.
Matter of fact, when we were watching Blazing Saddles, you said this is something.
It didn't age well for you.
It aged just fine for me. I don't listen. I know what you're doing. So yes, everybody go watch the reaction. Everybody go to Centel's page and watch your reaction. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, can I just say one thing?
Go for it.
Goldie is in the building.
Is in the building.
Goldie is in the building.
Speaking of in the building, we got another guest backstage.
Oh, we got one. Oh my goodness. Yes. This is actually, thank you. We got an OG, triple OG coming to the stage real quick. Miss Lillian. How you doing over there? What's going on with you?
I'm tired because Frank wants to
What's going on,
send me
Sophie?
messages last minute. He was literally like, "Hey, are you free literally right now?" I'm like, bruh.
We're doing it for the reason for the season. We're over here helping Rekkai out so that we can give him some better tools for his reaction and just his artistic space. So thank you for popping in here.
A better business computer.
How have you been? Before we get started, go ahead and introduce yourself to the public real quick.
Hello, I am a non-human entity, but for the purposes of living amongst you hairless apes, I disguise myself as one of you. Doesn't always work, but
That's about what that's perfect actually.
Some of you are more hairless than others. It's very inconsistent.
There we go. Yeah.
Boy, she sounds just like 9. Boy, she sounds just like 9, don't she?
Oh my gosh. Give me if you have a moment. Do you have a Rekkai moment in any way, shape, or form? Be it the first time you met, or maybe a reaction that he's done.
Well, I'm still waiting to meet. I mean that literally. He lives like 12 minutes away from me, but let's see. I guess just all the times he notices something you don't, where something just goes right past you, and then he's like, "Hold on, didn't you see that?"
Yeah.
Sometimes he keeps quiet and he just smiles to himself.
Yep.
That's very true.
Yep. Or he says, "Listen."
I'll just all the more reason to head over to his YouTube
I
page.
can't stop it.
Listen. Yeah, he's not there. Listen.
A quick little shout out to Black Prophet who said, I was wondering what those numbers are crowns for. Centel and Rekkai are my favorite YouTube reactors. Excuse me, Rekkai is one of my favorite YouTube super reactor duos. Rekkai has the best analysis on YouTube 100. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes I'll be feeling proud in my little moments. I'll be like, I saw something cool. And then Rekkai be like, hold my beer. You ain't really see what you thought you saw. I'm going to tell you what you thought you saw. And then it makes me go back and retool. Yeah, I love it. It's a constant reset. It's a constant reset. I've said this a million times, and it is so true. One of my favorite times is when I'm arguing with Rekkai and when I'm arguing with Chuck. Because they always give me a little something to make me check myself or to rethink or reevaluate. Don't get me wrong, I love when me and Rekkai agree, and that's cool. It's good TV. But when we disagree, oh man, that's when it starts getting fun and electric. And Rekkai does a really good job of like really setting the stage and setting the tone for a really good fight. I like
So
that.
you just like to argue?
I do. I love to fight. Love it. I get a big kick out of it.
He does.
Yeah.
He does, and we have had some good, healthy debates. But it was a time, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, not that long ago, where him and Chuck got into it real good. And I was like, listen, I was ready to just kick my feet up and eat my popcorn. I was like, oh, this shit is getting good. We about to hit love and hip hop levels on this show. Oh, it was good. I don't even remember what y'all were arguing about, but y'all were going at it.
But it's fun, you know. It's good for. I think it's something humbling to have your opinion and your viewpoint changed. I like that, you know.
Oh, I love a good conversation. I don't like to agree on it. We hardly agree on anything. Yeah.
That's why it works. There's no yes anything coming out of you. All right, give you a quick moment. Thank you. Thank you so much, Original Diva. Thank you for the generous super chat. It really truly does mean a lot. Let's see. We got next up is Mr. Sam Evans. Thank you so much. It's not much, but I want to help as much as I can. Hopefully, Rekkai is okay. Also, I'm looking forward to Superman and Fantastic Four. Yes. Man, what are you saying? We have a conversation just on that. Are you guys looking forward to one or both of these? First off, that is a lot. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you, Sam. It's such a fantastic gesture. And as you can see, Rekkai's right here in the flash. He's doing pretty good. We're just working on that tech. That's all. Let me ask y'all. Let me put it out there. Two of the hottest movies of the summer are coming out in Fantastic Four and Superman. Is it blown out of proportion for either or? Is this going to be the hottest movie for anybody out here, or is it going to measure up to all of the hype? I'm just curious. Michael Claire, we'll start with you.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was waiting for other people because I'm not one that's super excited about it.
That's why I phrased it like that. I was like, that's not
you knew that. Thing. You knew that.
Okay. Well, what's better? What's better that you'd be looking for?
That I'll be looking for?
Yeah. If they had a gun in your head and it was like Superman, Fantastic Four, you can pick your movie.
I would probably see Superman, just because I have more history with Superman than I do with Fantastic Four. But I know our son wants to see Fantastic Four, so I probably will see that one in the theater just because of that. So I know that my answer is probably super ho-hum, but neither.
That's fine. Yeah, neither. I already know these two people will give me some legendary answers to this. I will start. What was mine? Mine one of the more legendary. No, it was a decent one. I'm gonna give you an example of somebody that's gonna explain it perfectly. Go ahead. I'm gonna break it so it's forever broken. I'm gonna let either Rekkai and or Chuck break this.
Absolutely.
I already know what Chuck gonna say, so I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save Chuck. I'm gonna save Chuck for the follow up.
Look. I need to go before Chuck because Chuck hates every damn thing. So Chuck ought to have his own show where Chuck hates it.
No, he likes the weird stuff.
I like a lot of things.
Oh yeah, he does like the weird stuff, and if it's about anime, he likes that. But anything real action, he usually hates that shit.
Anime.
But it's gonna be called The Shy.
You just like the weird ones.
The Shy.
I don't like the weird anime.
I don't think Fast and Furious is weird.
I'm just going to put batteries in backs.
Okay, here we go.
Rekkai, man.
I'm looking forward to both those movies as much as I'm not looking forward to them. The MCU doesn't have a good track record right now, and even though they made Thunderbolts, which is a pretty good existential therapy session of a movie, I don't know if they're more focused on putting out quality or the quantity. So, and I've never been a huge fan of Fantastic Four, so I don't know. I hope it does well. I mean, they've tried it 3 times before and had three air balls. So I don't know. And then the DC makes terrible movies. So do I have faith in James Gunn is the question. I guess. So we'll see if James Gunn can get it done. So it looks interesting. I don't know if that means good. So we'll see. So I'll probably end up seeing both of them. I don't know if I'll see them in the theater though, but
Wait, Sam Evans, real quick in the chat. He said, "God, I need to change that photo." Sam, it's a cute photo.
Yeah, you better spread that joy.
I was about to say, I'm hating on your photo. It's adorable.
In the immortal words of Samuel L. Jackson, Chuck, I'm gonna allow you to retort.
What? I'm excited about both of these movies, actually.
See?
Okay.
I'm excited about both of these movies. I'm excited about all the movies. I just hate them when they do suck, because I'm right when I say they suck. I made y'all eat crow more than once. I'm tired of feeding y'all crow. I'm gonna give y'all watermelon.
We are vegan up in this house.
you know? It'd be different if I was wrong. I'm not wrong about 99% of it. Like, I enjoy Andor. I know Rekkai hates Andor. I enjoyed it. I think it was 3 episodes too long, but I thought it was good.
Again, that is not true.
Star Wars live action has ever made outside the original trilogy, of course.
Again, what do you be listening to? I didn't say I hated Andor.
Man.
So the first half of Andor of season 2 is sleep inducing. The second half, episodes 8 through 12, are some of the best Star Wars done.
You say you throw away all that shit. Centel.
I did.
Centel. Thank you,
I did.
Thank you, Centel. Keep sipping.
What's happening? What
Hey,
is that?
hold on. I got visual proof. Y'all can go back and watch the reaction.
Hey, I know.
I'm almost positive that episode 4 and 5, I'm damn near falling asleep on camera.
And you said that. Yeah.
Episode 1, episode 3, episode 6 has some good things in them. Episode 2, 4, 5, 7, throw that shit away. Episode 8 through 12 is some of the best TV this year.
I'm telling you how much I know you didn't like it. You were like, I don't want to see this on binge worthy. I don't want to talk about this on binge worthy. They got in the chat and was like, what do you mean we're not doing Andor for binge worthy?
Look at
I love that this Andor fire came from a Marvel versus DC.
Right?
No. The real hero in all of this is Sam. Thank you, Sam Evans. That's the best £10 you could have spent, brother. Thank you.
James Gunn does great ensemble films, and Superman's an ensemble film.
Nice.
So I'm quite excited.
Did y'all know that Isabella Merced, who is Dina in the Last of Us, is Hawk Girl in the new Superman movie?
Oh, I'm here for that. Yeah, she's doing a really good job with Last of Us, so I'm not mad at that at all. Yo, Black Prophet said y'all just can't keep jumping on Chuck. Now I'm now on Team Chuck.
Thank you.
I think
they're just mad because I be on it. I be firing 1,000. You know, people complaining about Jordan too.
You just compare yourself to Jordan. Oh my God!
He really did.
Right now,
See, the blasphemy knows no end.
Mike Tyson,
BS.
Jackson.
Oh my God, he is so delusional.
Hold on, I want to hear from our
no end.
I want to hear from our resident alien real quick. What were you about to say?
So regarding these two movies, I think that they are both going to be trash. End of sentence.
No, okay.
Period. Exclamation point.
Just yeah.
Why trash? Why you think they're gonna be trash?
Count on your fingers how many years it's been since there's been an actual good superhero movie.
0 years.
Do you think 2025 is the year to break that?
I thought
They already have Thunderbolts, so yes.
Look, I'm trying to think. What's the one? The last one.
Thunderbolts was okay. It was a good movie.
I didn't say okay. I said good.
It was good.
It was the best Marvel movie they've made for me.
Is it
That's
a
not
great
saying
Marvel
much.
movie? No. But I don't think hardly any of them were great movies.
Yeah, I thought the world had unanimously reached the decision that we're all sick of superhero movies. I thought we all agreed we were tired of them.
Oh, I'm popular the world. I'm not tired of him. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just
well,
saying that real quick.
People
I'll
have been
never
tired
get tired
of
of
a
a
lot of
superhero
things
movie.
in
I
this
love a
country
little
talking.
magic and some superhero-ness.
Okay.
Michael is asking if we're all in the same state or across the U.S. That would be quite a coincidence if we were all in the same
And that
state.
ain't your business.
But,
I'm everywhere.
we've
I'm
got
in the
one
51st
person
state.
that's the incoming 51st state. He's going to be one of the pioneers of that. The rest of us are in the U.S.
Oh, resident alien, where have you been? You
Local alien.
local resident. Dang,
And
Rekkai said
Sam, I
enough
agree
of
with
this.
you, Sam. Suicide Squad and Peacemaker
Love
were
it.
good. Suicide Squad 2 and Peacemaker were good.
Peacemaker's
I've only heard people trashing Suicide Squad 2.
Suicide Squad 2 is good. It was all right.
See, you keep switching between good and all
It was
right or
good.
okay.
No,
Those
'cause
aren't the
all
same
right
thing.
and good to me are the same.
No.
All right and good to me is the same.
That's like if I made you a meal and I was like, "Oh, how was it?" And you're like, it was all right. It was okay."
It was all right.
That's different from saying, "Oh, it was good."
No. See, I have a lot of verbs and I have a lot of
I'm
adjectives. And as I'm partaking in a great meal, I could use other words. Good is like, it's all right. It's good.
See, if you said that to me, I would never make that for you again. I might just not cook for you again.
That's
The
okay.
cooking is on the table for now.
Talk himself from the table
Maybe
already.
that'd be the best thing for us. I don't know. But I will let you know if it's all right. I'm not going to say it's exquisite. It's divine.
No, you don't. But like, there's a difference
what I
between
wanna say.
it's all right and it's good.
Not in Chuck's world.
I'm still trying to think the best superhero. Let me look at
I
that
don't
real
know.
quick. I know we're kind of probably popping back in here in a little bit. No, y'all, please carry on.
I don't know. Is there anything else for Superman and Fantastic Four? Frank, are you looking forward to either of those? I don't think we. Did you say if you're looking forward to either of those movies?
No,
Or any other movie.
DC has been basically garbage for the last 2 decades. So I have mixed feelings about Superman, but I do have faith that it will be better than it's been. Fantastic Four, I don't know what to think about that one because that looks. They've done it twice already, and I'm just like, I never really cared for those characters to begin with. But I have liked where Marvel has been going, unlike most people. So I have some optimism for it.
Absolutely.
I am looking forward to both of them.
I know. Yeah.
I really am. I think we need DC to do well because if DC does well, then it's going to force Marvel to have to do better. But if DC continues to be sloppy, it doesn't give Marvel any incentive to be good because they're only real competition, at least as far as movies are concerned. Because when it comes to TV, it's a little bit different. There's some other things that can give bigger competition. So I'm hoping it does well because I like seeing good movies. I think it's more fun to look forward to the positive in the movie than it is to just to drag it. We've got plenty of films that we can drag, and we'll have plenty more that we can drag. But if we can just get into the habit of just like really liking and enjoying the good ones,
I agree.
I think that's going to be just good for cinema in general. But if I'm going to be perfectly honest, what I'm looking forward to the most, more so than Superman and Fantastic Four, I'm really looking forward to F1.
Absolutely.
Well,
I didn't even know that was in the
F1
conversation.
is
Absolutely.
the highest of my list for this summer. But yeah, I think we're better with superhero movies.
F1. Yeah. If we were talking about like favorite movies of the summer or what we're looking forward to the most, if we're talking about like box office, definitely F1.
Yeah. And I think I think F1 is going to be my dark horse for grossing the most money this season. I know everybody's banking on Superman. I mean, it's already estimated. The testing is 150. Is the estimate for Superman coming out the gates is 150. I think F1 is gonna. I think it's the dark horse winner.
Well, we had that conversation. I don't even necessarily know if I think it's dark horse because of the international appeal.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't think it's even necessarily dark horse. I think that's a bright white horse that's going to be galloping into. I don't know, that just came out. I don't know, but F1 definitely.
Well, that kind of like segues into kind of like what my next question is. If either Fantastic Four or Superman aren't on your must-see list, what are you all looking forward to? Not even just for the summer, but just for the year.
Ooh, the year?
Yeah, just
I don't even know
what
all is
movie
out coming out this
is there
year.
anything on your radar? So we start with you, and then we'll go to Sherelle next.
What I'm excited about?
Yeah.
I'm excited about How to Train Your Dragon,
Really, the live action?
the live action one. Yeah,
I
I'm
would
curious
not have
what-
expected that.
I'm
Okay.
curious about how they're going to pull it off.
Okay.
How well they're going to pull it off.
Mm.
The visual effects companies are using a really top quality, and I'm interested in wanting to see that. The Life of Chuck. I'm really excited about seeing The Life of Chuck.
I keep hearing so much stuff about this. What is that about?
Yeah,
It's about Chuck.
In his life.
I mean, every Chuck is exciting, but
Honestly, Chuck could make a movie about his life.
He really could.
Yeah.
Life of Chuck.
Real talk. I'm like, real
No, we're
talk.
not going to do that.
He could never run for public office again if he did that.
I wouldn't say that neither. Elf
any
One.
of
I'm excited about Elf
Did any of
One
us?
because they had Lewis Hamilton involved with it. I wonder how they contributed to it.
Okay.
That's really it. I'm trying to think of what else am I excited about for the year. I don't know. I'm more excited about video games than anything else.
I'm not mad at that
I could see
either.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Sherelle?
The only one I can just like comes to mind right away was is the ballerina from the world of John Wick. I just want to see like if they're gonna give me that John Wick feel again.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay.
And one that's already out that I was super excited about was The Accountant too.
I wanted to see that.
I haven't. Yes, I just haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
I know you got the Wicked for Good in there too.
I liked the first Wicked. I can't lie.
I loved it.
Yeah, Wicked.
I loved it.
I did. If I knew the songs, I'd have sung along. I liked it that much.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But as far as the whole Superman thing, I just look. Why we need another Superman movie? Please, somebody explain. Because don't we have like 500,000?
There is a lot.
It's the same
Oh, the
story. It's not like
reboot.
you're telling a different version of the story. It's all the same. Like why?
Dang.
Who said we needed one? Don't get me wrong. Superman's all right. He cool. But we don't need another movie about him.
I'm about to get Johnny Randolph up in here.
It
Really, why we need
I'm gonna tell him the same
movie.
thing. Sir, we don't need another one. Why?
kind of ties into what our local alien was saying, like superhero fatigue.
Yep.
I mean Superman specifically, not superheroes.
Yeah.
Make that distinction. Superman specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love a superhero. I'm gonna love a superhero forever.
But Superman
But Superman,
over and over.
Frank, our local alien, you had anything to throw in the throw in the mix with this?
Oh, for this year?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
this year. Anything you're looking forward to?
The only thing I knew was coming out this year, and I learned it like 2 weeks before it came out, was Lilo and Stitch.
See what you did there. Yeah. I'm curious. I don't know if that's going to translate over. It's been so long since I've seen the animated version, but
I've heard mixed reviews.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard.
I've only heard bad reviews.
Yeah, I
like
was like,
overwhelmingly bad reviews.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of live action from animation.
I did love the animated version, but that was so long ago. I don't know how it would translate for me now.
You know one thing I'm excited about seeing?
What's that?
Tron Ares.
yes, that's the other one that I was gonna say.
Okay, so I think I've seen the first Tron. I don't remember, and I definitely didn't see the second one.
You didn't see the first
Like
one?
1982.
No. I've seen the original, then the 80s.
Like, what?
Yeah. I was in a different place when the first one came out. So
No, I saw the original.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the new ones, because this is the third one. The Ares is the third one of the new ones that's making. Am I right on that? Chuck, is it
Yeah,
third one?
it's the third one.
Okay, so I need to catch up on that. Frank, we haven't forgot about you, man. What's on your list?
Off the top of my head, I'm very curious. Oh well, let's start with like the certain ones. Happy Gilmore 2.
Okay.
28 years later.
Oh.
Now You See Me 3.
Yep.
But I am curious about the Naked Gun remake with Liam Neeson.
You know what? That was a really good trailer.
was.
It was
It
way
was
funnier than I thought it was going to be. The trailer was.
I didn't see the trailer, but those originals
The
are
original classics.
classic,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
still hold.
Yeah, I'm with that. Thanks, Sam Evans. I hope you got enough of the 10 pounds. Thank you. Thank you so much for the contribution. We're gonna head over to Dominic Edwards.
Dominica.
Excuse me. Yeah, Dominica. Dominica, thank you again. Thank you.
I think it might be Dominica.
Yeah, Dominica or Dominica.
Dominica Edwards, thank you so much for your contribution in the super chat. I'm going to need more advance notice for these fundraisers. We put it out in the community as far as the Discord community a little bit earlier before we release it to the YouTube communities. We'll work on getting that in a little bit faster. But thank you for being here. That's what matters the most. Chuck, were you about to say something?
Yeah, I'm excited for In the Gray for the end of the year when it comes out. The next Guy Ritchie film.
Oh, he's got one on Apple Plus right now.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Found
It's
it.
good.
It's good.
It's good.
Okay, no spoilers because that's on my short list.
I'm not gonna say anything. You have to watch it.
Okay. All right, bet. Good. Looking forward to that.
Sam here says that they're a little apprehensive about Naked Gun with Liam Neeson, but the trailer is good, which gives them hope that it's not going to be the same.
Liam Neeson's got the right amount of deadpan acting that I could see him pulling the right caliber of humor for that kind of movie.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I think that's the brilliance of that whole trilogy, the original trilogy, is that the guy, what's the original guy's name? Damn it, I forgot his name.
Oh, I can't think of anything. What is it?
What is it?
On any other day, I would have known.
Oh my God, I can't think of it on top of my name. I can't think of it. Help me out.
Okay.
Help me out, chat.
Okay.
Well, anyways,
Leslie
Nielsen. There it is, Leslie Nielsen. He never tries to be funny ever. He never is, but he is the funniest thing at all times, and he never ever tries to be funny. And it's just like, damn, how do you pull that off so well? Yeah.
That's good.
In his own words, he's always serious. Just don't call him Shirley.
Just don't call me Shirley.
Dominica says that she's still salty at Warner Brothers for killing the Batgirl movie. So outside of Sinners, the other projects getting are getting streaming treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I do remember seeing that they were working on a Batgirl movie. Guess they pulled the plug on that.
Yeah, they use it as a tax write-off. They cut it, used it as a tax write-off, and then they were going to do another movie the same way. And I want to say it got real political, and people were starting really getting upset that they would spend all this money just to use as tax write-offs and never release it. I think it was the Wile E. Coyote cartoon or something like that.
Yeah, it was Wiley versus Acme.
Wiley versus Acme, yeah. And then after that, people were like, "Hey, we're noticing a bad trend," and then they kind of cut it off.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the Batgirl movie is complete. It's just in the can.
They did release it to private audiences. I do remember hearing that. They released it on the Yard. I think they shot at Paramount Studios. I think that's where it was. I forgot where it was. Well, anyways, and the reviews were awful. Yeah, I know, but I still want to see it though. Let me decide how bad that is.
What's that?
If Batgirl was awful or not. I want to know.
Maybe you cut your brain off.
Yep.
You don't like Batgirl? You want to see Batgirl?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, Monique 69 Ways brought out Ironheart. How are y'all feeling about Ironheart?
I think it's going to be bad.
It's produced by Coogler.
Yeah, that's them saying, hey, he wanted a show on Disney, and they said, we're going to put your name on this, and you just accept it. He's an executive producer.
Yeah.
He's an executive producer. He's like, hey, I want to do another movie with you guys. They're like, we'll give you a show too on top of that. We can give you the Black show that we're not doing at all.
But you don't want it to do good? Like I feel like people are just like getting the bonfire wood ready to celebrate its demise before it even comes.
I wanted to do great, but Disney's not promoting it. So it'd be a good show and nobody will watch it. That's usually how that works. The good shows they don't promote.
I have faith in it.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for it, but we'll see.
We'll see.
It's giving me Blue Beetle vibes, where like it didn't look like it would be good, and then it was really.
What did I just say yesterday?
Literally, it was yesterday. It was on the TV, and he was like, "This movie is a sleeper."
Yeah.
We saw it in the theater, but it really was.
It's way
it was way better than what
people
people give credit for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
The
no,
Blue
I enjoyed
Beetle?
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Blue Beetle was
Yep.
entertaining. Yeah. They just boo-booed on it. I feel like that and Miss Marvel, the Marvels, same thing. Marvels was way better than people gave it credit for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That just
I think they didn't
yeah,
market it
way
well.
better.
For which one? Blue Beetle
Beetle.
or okay.
Yeah, they didn't do it justice.
Because I remember seeing marketing for it pretty much right when it came out. Like they didn't have any build up, and most people aren't gonna know who Blue Beetle is, so they didn't.
Yeah, I never heard of him.
Yeah, it had no.
Okay, well,
Me neither.
well, he's been in the only media appearance he's had is in the cartoons, Young Justice and Brave and the Bold, and maybe one of Justice League Unlimited. I can't quite remember, but this was his first time in live action, and they didn't promote it.
Sadly,
It is.
because it was
It is.
good.
It was a wasted opportunity.
We enjoyed. Like I said, we saw it in the theater, and I enjoyed it.
Let me ask y'all: does Blue Beetle still exist in the new DCU?
You talking about the movies?
Yeah, because I know a lot of it got wiped, right? For the new DCU that's out. Is Blue Beetle? Is he not in the verse anymore? Or
I don't know, but in general, they didn't
Who knows?
really have a stable universe that they built. So some movies weren't in that universe and others were.
Okay. Yeah, because I wasn't sure if Gunn just wiped everything, if he wiped the slate clean. Sam M says, I think Blue Beetle and the Marvels were during the actor strike. Oh, so they couldn't be promoted. That's what that was.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, that was a weird time.
It does make sense.
Yeah. I think something about that. Okay. Oh, shoot. We are almost at the 2-hour mark.
Rekkai is still MIA.
Yeah, we said we were only going to do this for like a couple of hours, so we're going to start winding this down, but not before we get into one more super chat, and this one is coming from a crowd favorite. Oh, last but absolutely not least.
Save the best for last.
This is coming from Frank. BBL funds for your BBC content.
I love
Straight and to the point. This has been one of the best BBL fundraisers that I have seen. I mean, shoot.
Have you seen another?
I mean, you know,
If you
I
have, you seen enough one for him. I'm like, have you seen another?
was a young man once.
Good Lord.
This is just another example of thank you, Frank. Thank you. It means so much. For one, you've been just superb and stellar member of the community. This was a part of your idea as well as to help get this going in order to help Rekkai become a better artiste in this medium of reaction space and just artistry in general, not even just for reaction, and helping to get Rekkai the tools that he needs. Thank you so much. And here you are again, showing up, man. You're just awesome, man. You're a rock star all the way through. You didn't ask a question, so do you have a question for the chat, Frank?
Nope.
He's like, and I'm good.
Yeah. This is great. Maybe we do have one more. Let me see. This is actually we're gonna come back and circle back and get to you again, Frank. Let me see. I wanted to ask our local alien a Rekkai question. Do you have a memory and or a moment that you can recall or even tell us the first time you even met Rekkai? Did you answer that?
You already answered that.
Okay,
I was
I'm
looking
sorry.
at you
I'm
like,
having
oh,
a brain day.
I was like, right when they
I
came
was
up.
like, did we forget? I want to make sure that was all included. Okay. We can go back to our regularly scheduled commercial break. We are starting to wrap things up. So for those that have any rapid fire quick questions before we get to the end of this, I know we have Heather, and we're going to go ahead and give her shout out as well for her super chat. Thank you so much.
And the super sticker.
Oh, super sticker. I see the.
Is that Rekkai?
It's probably me when I'm on these snacks.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for the rolling hippo. I think that's what that is.
That's adorable.
The Blues
Looks like looks like fun though.
Yeah. I'm sure if Rekkai was here as well, he would be saying thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. This is really going to go a very long way, and it's such a nice public gesture to show our love and affection for Rekkai. It's like, Chuck, dang, he got a death stare. But
Yes, for like the past 5 minutes, I've been like, Chuck, you good?
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm just reading.
You look mad.
You got your spectacles?
You look like you were about to beat someone up.
No, he was picking his quarry or something.
I'm just reading.
You got your spectacles on, Chuck?
No, that's probably part of the problem. I can't see.
Yeah.
I'm a blind person.
Sam Evans would like to know who your favorite doctor is, Sintel.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. We had this talk. We were talking about we went about it two ways. And one is who would I want to travel with?
I remember
and
that.
And then who's probably like the more interesting to watch. Now, as far as traveling with, my favorite doctor to probably travel with is going to be Chuti, because for a lot of like obvious reasons. I think I feel a little bit safer. It's a little bit safer because he kind of understands the assignment. And wouldn't put me into a bad position where we're going to get strung up and or lynched. Let's see. Here's the thing, like Tenet is always like the easy go-to, but it's kind of hard to argue against it regarding the funnest to watch as far as the Doctor Who's are concerned. It's just this, he's funny when he's serious, he's deadpan serious. There's like this childlike aspect to Tenet too that's really good. Don't get me wrong, like Matt Smith, I do like Matt Smith as well. He's super quirky, and Peter Capaldi is just legendary in just his stature. But I think as far as entertainment value goes, for me, it's probably going to go with David Tennant. Is that thorough enough? Maybe.
There's no wrong answer to that question.
Yeah, but I do.
Officially, there's no wrong answer. In my book, there is.
Oh, so who's your wrong answer?
Really, there's a better wrong answer when it comes to companions, and Frank knows exactly who I'm talking about right now. There's one companion that.
Well, he's seen the entire run of her. It's Clara.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I can't stand her ass. Yeah, she can go. She can go kick rocks.
Yeah,
they can blow her all the way up.
She has her infuriating moments. I think we've all kind of been like, "What are you doing, Clara?"
I actively was rooting for her to die the entirety of season 9. When she did, I was like, "Good, now stay dead," and then she didn't stay dead.
For me, Clara is interesting because she's in my bottom 3 companions, but my top 3 companions, I'm glad they explored.
Yeah, I definitely felt some kind of way. She was a roller coaster of emotion, because at first, because she was such a mystery, and you kind of get to know her, and then she gets kind of ahead of herself and wants to be the Doctor, and it's just like, you're doing too much. I just need you to pause and just go away for a little bit. And
the way she treated Danny.
Yeah. And I mean, she does have some redeemable qualities. I'm feeling like that's not the last we're going to see of her, though. I feel like in some capacity, because she's still, as far as I know from where we see, she's still gallivanting, the universe. And what was it? In a diner slash TARDIS. So that's so open-ended. When she does come back, maybe some of the vitriol that I feel for her might be faded just a little bit more. Yeah.
There's another chat, baby.
We got one more. Oh my goodness. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much, Heather. I mean, it really does mean a lot. We got one more coming in here. And this is from OG Triple OG. HG Teddy is in the building. The toddlers have finally calmed down for a brief moment. Woo. So I have time to send this wonderful reactor commentator. Here's to working on your insightful and ridiculous takes. That is so true. You never know what in the land of silly that Rekkai is going to bring you into. You wake up early in the morning and you're like, okay, I know it's going to be a journey. We're going to have a really good time. And how's this dude going to make me laugh? Hey, thank you so much for that, Teddy.
Sean Amaso would like to know, who is your favorite Doctor Who villain? And they've asked this for everyone. Frank, do you have one?
That's a tough question because I love villains, but I'll give it I don't know.
It just doesn't really count as a while Frank thinks, but I've gone on and on. Even though she's not really a villain, she's definitely an antagonist, and that's me.
Yeah.
Me. Because I like her why. I've said this a million times. The reason she was the kid that kind of got neglected by her father figure, and she feels some kind of way about it. And her whole attitude is, well, fine, then I'll do it on my own. And she does do it on her own. And then when everything comes to a very end, and the universe is on its last couple of hours, there she stands, and she's face to face, looking into her father's eyes, even though it's not technically her blood. I think she's got one of the best whys for an antagonist in the Doctor Who verse for me.
I think I got a cheat answer, unfortunately. Nobody hates the Doctor more than himself.
No, that's very true. Yeah.
But I love Missy too. I
was about to say Missy is
she is so much fun to watch on screen.
Yeah. She eats. She eats scenes. Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
You said Missy is your favorite show?
Yes, not the Master, Missy. Not, specifically Missy.
There is a difference.
Yeah.
I do like the Master as a role. Each iteration of the Master in Classic Who and Modern Who has a different dynamic with the Doctor based on who the Doctor is. But the villains that I think make for some of my favorite stories are ones that have a psychological horror to them, such as the Thing in Midnight that we didn't even have a name for, or the Waters of Mars, just the water. I think they were called the Flood. Just how close they got to succeeding, and the position that they forced the Doctor into. Those one-off villains that you don't know their face, their name, but they have such an impact on the characters.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Okay. Chuck, have you got enough clock in on Doctor Who to answer that?
Yeah. I'm only like a doctor behind. Silence is my favorite villain.
Oh yeah, good taste.
That's a really good one. Yeah, that is a really good one.
Yeah, I just like how they operate and how they function.
Yeah, come on. Let me see what's going on. I know we are getting closer to wrapping this up. Sorry for those that may not have been able to get their questions asked outside of these super chats, but I do want to make sure we close out properly and give everybody a proper introduction. We can go clockwise. Michael Clay, we can start with you. Any let people know who you are and how they can get in contact with you, or any thoughts that you have towards Rekkai.
Yeah, I'll just give thoughts towards Rekkai because there are many videos where people can get a hold of me, or they can get a hold of me through you if need be. Just want to say I'm super grateful for your community. For the community and all the things that they've done to make sure that Rekkai has the tools that he needs to continue his, like you said, insight and thoughtfulness, and just being a wonderful guy, right? So Cobra Kai is in the building, even though he's not currently in the building. We feel his spirit here. Super grateful for him popping in, and know that he's spending time with his families, and that's one of the things, prioritizing the things that matter. So I'm super grateful for those of you that prioritized this in order to be here with us today. It's been absolutely awesome and amazing. And until next time.
Okay. All right. Frank, you got any closing thoughts?
You said clockwise, but you're the first on my screen.
Oh, okay. On my screen,
Yes,
I'm just joking, but I don't know. Yeah, I go by Frank on basically all the social platforms, but I'm mostly on Blue Sky, and 90% of my time is spent on the Discord. So you got to come join.
Okay. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll put a link in the description so that you can get to that super quick. Sherelle, you got any closing thoughts?
I do not.
Okay. I like brief, simple, and straight to the point. Chuck, you got any closing thoughts?
Oh no, this has been fun. You know, I rather enjoyed this, even though y'all tried to bag on me, but that's all right.
Don't make it plural. Don't say y'all. Don't add me into the equation.
I know you wouldn't do it, MC.
You know I'm your number one supporter.
We go way back in.
Come on, man. I was about to say,
you and Frank got me. I appreciate it.
I was about to say.
You know, all the hatred in here.
As much as we gas you daily, like daily, bro.
I'm not there. I don't hear it.
Oh my God.
I enjoy this. I really do.
Our resident local alien, do you have any closing thoughts? Oh, I think she had to step away for a second. I saw it in the private chat. Okay.
What about you, Sintel? The mastermind.
No, I am not the mastermind. I am a member of the community that helped put this together.
Okay, well, I didn't mean mastermind for this particular. I'm sorry. I meant for the channel as a whole. Please forgive me, sir.
I'm happy that we were all able to come together in order to make this happen, because I think it's very important. Okay. I do think this is very important, and this is one of those tasks that's not easy to necessarily accomplish as an individual. It took a community effort in order to make this happen. So I'm just proud of all the things that made this happen. I'm going to keep this live up. Normally we tear the lives down, but we're going to keep this live up for those that are watching this on the back end and did want to contribute. It'll still be open. You'll still be able to do it through super stickers. If you want to get to know Rekkai a little bit better, a good way to do that is through his Patreon. A good way to support him, if you're unable to actually contribute monetarily, is to show love to his channel by subscribing as well. And if by some chance, you still got a little bit of extra time and you want to actually see him in his space, in his element, not pre-recorded, but to see him live, the Discord is one of the best ways to do that, because I promise you, you're gonna have a really good time, and you legitimately don't know what's going to happen. I'm grateful for everybody that's here. Thank you, Michael Claire. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Sherelle. Thank you.
Speaking of support, though, we got one more.
Yeah, one more came in.
Oh,
yeah.
We do have one more. Oh, well, let me go ahead and make sure we shout you out real quick before we pull the plug on this. This is coming from thank you, Dominica Edwards, again. Thank you. You have been absolutely on it. Thank you. Thanks for making the end of my shift fly by. I'm so happy that you enjoyed this. I hope you got a chance to enjoy some of the community members as well. Don't get me wrong, this is all for Rekkai, but the community members here who all help piece it together, go show some love to them on their proper channels, and we hope to see you again shortly. That's it for me. Thank you for tuning in, and we will catch you on the next project. All right, y'all, take it easy.